Hi, this is Quality Sketch.
Hi.
Hi. We read all of the comments and likes and thumbs downs that we get in our social medias from Facebook, Twitter,
etc.
YouTube.
And we like to just take a moment to respond to that. You know, like here live on camera. I'll start. So this first comment comes via YouTube from Tim Daughtry. Damn it, you guys have such good production value and hilarious content. How do you not have more views?
That's a question we often get asked.
People just can't even comprehend how we are that unliked.
We've broken through, but not in a successful way.
Right. We just kind of broke through, and then we're still stuck there. Like, we haven't squeezed our shoulders through yet. Just our heads kind of sticking out, looking around.
Like you're caught in the dog. You forgot your keys, and you're crawling through the doggy door, and you get stuck.
And then your dog comes and starts licking you in the face, and you're like, oh, stop that. Like, learn how to open the door for me. This one's from Car Blanco, who actually comments quite a bit on our stuff. This was through Facebook. He writes, hi, I just realized I don't hear you men sing too often. Since it is my birthday later on, would you sing a birthday song for me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Car Blanco. Happy birthday to you.
A man was in Las Vegas, and it came toward the end of the day where he had to go to a restaurant and have something to eat. So he went into one of those supposedly swanky, semi-nude bars, you know, topless bar and restaurant. And he went and sat down, found a table, sat down, started looking around and enjoying the view. And then all of a sudden he saw the waitress coming toward him, topless. Boom, ba-boom, boom, boom, walking toward him. Hey, he started looking at all but gawking, and she was walking toward him with a suggestive So she got up to his table. He had a little drink, put it down. She said, may I take your order? What's your name? And he was kind of stunned because he was so busy trying to recollect how he looked when he was gawking at her that she wouldn't ask him his name. And he said, well, my name is James, and I'd like to order 1 giant peach and 2 large jugs of female. Well, that really caught the waitress by surprise. And so she didn't want to give up on her endeavors. So she said, what would you like to have? He said, well, what would you suggest? And so the waitress started pulling out a menu and said, we have here crunchy cheese latkes, hot rump roast, caviar, bear claws, whipped cream, dirty rice, deviled eggs, crabs, lobsters in our special lobster sauce, cheeseburger with Limburger cheese and onions, Chick-fil-A's quivering liver a la carte with plenty of onions, onion rings with ranch sauce, hot wings. Wait a minute, bitch. I can't eat all of that. What do you think? You think I can eat all of that? She said, well, if you try, please, big boy. He said, no. Do you have a house doctor here? She said, yes, we do, but Dr. Switch Hitter doesn't work at nights. Hey. So he said, do you sell bottled water in this establishment? Just give me a bottle of water, please.
From YouTube, Luke Ibbotson says, great stuff. I like a comment like that, short, to the point, and it's 100% complimentary.
Yeah, I don't know. There's lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff refers to a lot of things. You have a couch and TV and stuff.
If you think it's so great, you should tell us what.
But
was so
also,
great.
really, thank you very much for saying that. We really
Thanks,
appreciate
Luke. And then it looks like the same day, Car Blanco, he said something to us on Twitter. Comedy can heal, but also drain a person. I am concerned for the well-being of your chakras. Have you felt any pain lately?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what chakra is, so.
So you start with, ether, then you get an aura, and then you get a chakra.
I've been dealing with a lot of pain. Oh. It's been a very, very, very painful lifetime. And, hopefully that'll end soon.
The pain.
The pain.
Yeah.
Benvenuto, new servers, to the grand opening of Buca di Beppo here at the Grove. I'm Giuliano, your general manager.
And I'm Cristoforo. How exciting for you and us. A new restaurant and a chance to grow the Familia de Buca di Beppo.
Bene, new servers. What makes the Buca di customers Buca di keep coming back?
Bene, it's easy. A Buca di Beppo, we give them the authentica esperienza italiana.
And that's right. The Buca di mission is to whisk every guest on a culinary gondola from Firenze all the way to Milano.
I used to ride that gondola every morning as a little bambino.
But you ain't the only one with a historia, Cristoforo. Buca di Beppo got a history that even a pope would say, that's a pretty good history.
Centuries ago, in the hills of Torino, a man named Luciano de Beppo rose every morning to catch the freshest fish to put in his buckets of pasta. His family and friends would come to eat, and pretty soon, everyone in Italy had heard of Luciano de Beppo and his buckets of pasta. Or as the townspeople know them, the Buca di Beppo.
Eventually, the President of America requested Luciano to come to the United States, and he did. And he set up 3,000 restaurants, and people have been coming for the one special thing ever since.
The food autentico.
That's right. Bene, you all are going to be expertos on our menu soon enough, but here are the Buca di highlights. We got a fettuccine alfredo, autentico. A Caesar salad, autentico. And a seasonal offering, Hawaiian pizza, autentico.
And our number one menu item, the Buca di meatball. You know you can't be a ristorante italiano autentico without a meatball worth calling the Pope about.
That's why our nonna gets up every morning before sunrise to hand make meatballs at all 3,000 Buca di Beppo locations across the country.
But that's a lot of work for a nonna.
But it's autentico.
Now, one of the most important things here at the Buca is how we treat our customers.
Let's show you the Buca di Beppo way of service here.
Excuse me. I'm unsatisfied with my meal.
But sir, my apologies. I will do whatever I can. Have you tried our autentico cuisine? Remember, it's a real Italian autentico.
What is this? It's delicious. Am I in Italy?
Same thing, you're the Buca di Beppo. Now, let's have you meet our staff. You're gonna fit right in with our Italian culinary familia. Our cook Giuseppe is a real Italian. He can recite all of Godfather 2 by heart.
And there's Pasquale, who's our director of Informazioni Tecnologia.
So, now that you've completed the training, it's time that you take the last step. By becoming
naturalized citizens of Italy. Luckily, we've been granted power from the Consolati Italia.
So, repeat after me. I promise to always be faithful and more importante autentico to the Republic and to observe the Constitution and laws of the state de Buca di Beppo.
And now you are citizens of Italy. To finalize the naturalization, join us in the Italian national anthem.
When the moon hits your eye like a Buca de Pasadena. When the world books to shine like you've bept too much wine, that's a beppo. Books will bep, bookie bookie bep, bookie bookie bep, and you Buca de beppo. Hearts will play bookie bookie bep, bookie bookie bep, like a Buca de beppo.
This is from YouTube, the username Jamho. He writes, whoa, talk about quality stock right there, and I'm not just talking about Danielle's stock. And that's referring to a bit that I did called Stock.0.
Just for you, Jamho, we can do some more Stock.0 with Daniel Stock.
And I'll do the next one, which is from Car Blanco. I watched your video for stock clips, but I had heard of Stock Market before. I am interested. How do I order? I think you need a stockbroker, although they do have, like, you can do stock exchanges online. If you just Google, I've done very little in the realm of like stocks.
Yeah.
I've always been into it.
So I guess don't come to us for stock advice, Car Blanco.
Yeah.
We'll come to you for the chakra talk. Mm-hmm. Go elsewhere for the stock talk.
Maybe we can like somehow combine the two, do a stockra.
It's Stockra.
Stockra, and we'll both learn about stocks. You can teach us about chakras.
All right, Jamho is checking in again from YouTube. Thanks, Jamho. He says, I love you guys, never change.
And I'm hoping to change some of those habits in my life that cause me to be in constant pain.
Mm-hmm. Car Blanco checks in again. Not sure why, but I had a dream where some of you were smooching with @real Donald Trump.
I guess I would kiss the man on the cheek, you know, but I'm not going to go all the way to first base.
I'd be comfortable with that.
I mean,
he's not a good person, but that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve love like anyone else. I'd kiss him.
Sure, let's just give him a kiss on the cheek.
The cheek? Smooching implies something deeper.
Okay, that's probably good. That's probably fine right there. So you think that's good though? You think Car Blanco's gonna be satisfied with that?
You tell us, Car Blanco.
All right.
Is that good for you? Hi, I'm Roger Siskel, the Plumbers television reviewer. Now let's talk about the television series *Halt and Catch Fire*. It's a good thing this show has the name of a fire element in its title, because these people clearly have no idea about the element of water. In viewing the episode Giant from season 1, I was disappointed to find blatant factual inaccuracies and character issues. Gordon, we are to believe, is a master computer engineer and mechanical genius. If that were so, how come he doesn't seem to know the difference between a water supply line and a waste line? Once again, we have a protagonist that has to deal with the dreaded leaky faucet. Now, how would jamming a screwdriver in a disemboweled fixture fix that exactly? And it's a J-bend. Why would you have to completely disassemble the J-bend and waistline to fix such a minor issue that a new washer would fix? Rather than fix a leaky faucet, the brains behind this show prove they are the real drips. Halt and catch fire? More like halt and watch something else. For completely obfuscating the true methods used for fixing a leaky faucet, this show won't be receiving my Golden Pipe Wrench Award. Halt and catch fire, you get a big flush.
Sorry, you're just not what we're looking for.
Shoot, I should have known it.
Rejected from the Hollywood establishment again, huh?
Yeah?
Feeling a little bit too Asian for that leading man role?
You bet.
Well, let me let you in on a little secret.
Whitewash? What's that?
Whitewash is the essential makeover kit for any POC in Hollywood. Your agent sends you role of terrorist number 3. Wash it off. You get asked to do an offensive accent in an audition. Wash it off. Tyler Perry, the only person returning your phone calls. Wash it off. Each box of whitewash comes complete with blonde hair dye and skin lightener, an NPR t-shirt, a study guide, and of course, a white name. Whitewash can get you any role, guaranteed. All you have to do is audition. It's that easy. Just ask any white actor.
I walked in, said my lines, and that was that.
I just said 2 words before they handed me the role of a lifetime and pushed me into the next tax bracket.
9 out of 10 casting directors can't tell the difference.
I can't tell the difference, and that's non-threatening.
Give it a try. How do you feel?
I feel like less of a terrorist and more of a lone wolf.
That's the ticket.
Rockefeller Vanderbilt? Now there's a name with a ring to it. You ever thought about doing pictures?
Just remember our slogan. If you're not white, you're not right. For the part.
Hey, how do you know so much about whitewash?
Me? I used to be Kerry Washington.
Tim Daughtry via YouTube writes, another golden shower of success, boys and girls, in parentheses. Very sweet. Thank you very, very much. Although golden shower, I know.
Yeah.
And then, via Twitter, Car Blanco again. I saw you went to a park of nature. I recommend pack salad for hikes. Leaves taste better when you are near other leaves.
Sure. Yeah. Tastes like Monsanto. Okay,
Terrorism, racism, sexism, poverty, or maybe all of your friends are just skinnier than you and have more symmetrical faces. Whatever the cause, sometimes you get really sad. Hi, I'm Joanne, and welcome to Craft Corner. If you're like me, sometimes crying alone in a dark room just isn't enough. So today, we're gonna learn how to make a sad sack. Let's talk materials. For your project today, you'll need 1 old stained pillowcase, 1 black Sharpie, and 1 pair of scissors. So at this point, you've already tried to distract yourself from your sadness by scrolling through social media for the 700th time, but you're still feeling really sad. It's time for the sad sack. So start with the pillowcase flat against the table with the opening facing towards you. Then take the black Sharpie and customize your sad sack to your completely original, specific, one-of-a-kind sadness. I'm gonna pick up the Sharpie and just draw a classic frowny face on mine. Because despite the fact that I'm pursuing a creative career, I'm incredibly unimaginative. That's good enough. Great. So if this frowny face sad sack is enough for you, then go ahead and place it over your head and start crying. But if you're extra sad and you can't reach out to a family member because of the mental illness that runs rampant through your immediate family, then step 2 is for you. Pick up the scissors and make a small incision in your sad sack. I like to cut right along the frowny part of the frowny face so that it's super realistic. Doing this allows you to cry into your sad sack while also eating your feelings and filling the void of emptiness with food. Time for a pro tip. To increase self-hatred, buy individually wrapped bite-sized chocolate. I like to use these Dove milk chocolate silky smooth promises. That way you can bury yourself in tiny wrappers with quotes about romance to remind yourself that true love doesn't exist and that your imminent death is quickly approaching because life is fragile. Let's go ahead and try one out. Quote your dad. I haven't talked to my dad in 4 years. I wish I was kidding. Okay. If you're like me, you like to watch a ton of television to distract yourself from all your totally relatable, unspecific problems. Let's think of a hypothetical one. I don't know, let's say your boyfriend moves to Oregon and takes your dog with him. Oh my God. If you want to cry, eat, and still be able to watch TV, go ahead and cut 2 eye holes into your sad sack like so. Great, that should do it. Pro tip number 2. The new season of Orange is the New Black will either help minimize the extent of your problems by putting them in perspective, or it will amplify your depression with what I like to call the piling on effect, of helping you to remember more problems with the world that you've shoved back into your subconscious, while you focus on the recent police brutality cases and zoo animal deaths. Harambe. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Your very own sad sack. Now go to your room, turn off all the lights, climb into bed, and stay there for as long as humanly possible. We'll see you next time on Craft Corner. Great, guys. I think we got it.
Some of our friends on YouTube are checking in with us here. The nice people at Upside Down Creative Media. So they comment in depth here. They say, awesome.
Thank you.
So I think that ends us on a high note. We do have another tweet from Carblanco.
Did that one just come in?
So Carblanco tweeted, it was great to see you smooch Donald Trump. He must have seen that already.
Okay.
Do you think you could go further with him?
Nope.
After you've kissed a billionaire on the mouth, the only place next to go is give him a little more love. Going for that Trump Tower.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to vote for the man.
Good Lord. Oh, cut.
It's cherry.
Cut. That's a wrap. And that's the end.
You know, it's hard to stop eating candy.
And cut. And cut.
You don't want ants to come.
Cut.
I want Donald to come.
And cut. In this segment, that's the end. Cut. Done. We're shutting down our social media sites. We're done. That's the end. Cut.
I have grew on my finger.